So I'm now doing my PhD.
Nice.
But this year, since I moved to the Northwest Territories, I wasn't playing for the school.
Okay.
But I still have 2 years of eligibility left, so we'll see what happens there.
Cool. So you might come back if we get going again and if you're back in Waterloo.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. What's your PhD? What are you doing that on?
So I'm doing a PhD in geography, and I look at how we can use satellites to monitor snow, and particularly I'm looking in the Northwest Territories, so just kind of north of Yellowknife, and how we can kind of better use the data that we have using kind of statistics and ground-based data and modeling and etc. So, but I've curled out of Westmount my whole life, which so it was really nice playing for Waterloo because that was our home club, and it's like home to me already. So
cool.
Yeah, super nice.
And then, so how did you get hooked up with the Northwest, the Territories team there to compete in the Scotties?
Well, actually, so the team was supposed to consist of Carrie, Joanne, myself, and Sarah Colton. And Sarah Colton actually played with me as a warrior 2 years ago. So she's now in med school, and just her schedule conflicted, and she wasn't able to like make the territorials or Scotties or anything this year. So we had to kind of pick up Shona, who played with them last year, and get her back out of retirement.
Right.
To come back on the team. So I was talking to Sarah last year, and kind of I was looking for a team, and I was just finishing my master's. So I was kind of at this point where I was able to kind of go a few different ways. And it kind of was an opportunity I just kind of wanted to take, and it works really well with my schooling, and the fact that my PhD is focused in Yellowknife and Northwest Territories means I kind of was able to direct my schoolwork and my research in that direction, and kind of make those connections while I was up there this year. And so I've been actually working with the government of Northwest Territories. And working on like a collaboration with the University of Waterloo. So that's been really nice, just being up there and kind of like having those connections. And so it kind of just really worked out, and everything fell into place. And I mean, I actually really love it up there. So it's actually super different. Like, it's pretty normal up there. They're doing a really good job at keeping COVID out.
Good.
And because of that, life is a lot more normal. So there's protocols, we wear masks, but you can still go to restaurants. We can still curl league games. Like, we've been curling all year up there, which is a lot nicer than some places in Canada. So it's definitely a good place to be right now.
So how's the whole Scotties experience going? I know obviously you guys had a kind of not funny, but after the first night you had a little bit of a scare, right, with someone getting food poisoning, I read.
So my teammate, I guess, just woke up in the middle of the night after our first game and was sick, and the next day we got a message from our coach being like, we have a problem. So it was a bit of a hurdle to jump over, I guess, but I mean, we were prepared to play with 3, but Curling Canada has protocols in place, which is totally fair, and they handled it really well. And we're able to postpone our game till yesterday. So we had that kind of day, and my teammate's feeling much better, so that's good. It was
had to get a test and everything and get
so she got an extra test. I mean, we've all had 4 tests being here, and then so she's 5. And
do you test daily, or is it just kind of periodically?
It was, so we tested before we came, the first day, the second day, and the 5th day. And then I think that's it, unless need be. Like, it's kind of, things change at a moment's notice. So
for sure. Kind of our world has been very, very fluid the last year. So cool. And so what's your kind of schedule? Are you to the rink for your game, and then are you straight back to the hotel for meals, and basically rink or hotel?
Yeah, pretty much. So like we aren't allowed to go anywhere else. It's pretty much in your hotel room or in the car going to the rink or at the arena and curling. So it's interesting. I mean, this is my first Scotties, so I don't know much difference, but I'm on a team of veterans, so they all tell me how different it is. And I mean, no fans is a huge difference. I know my family is pretty bummed about that, but
At least they can see it on TV though, because TSN's been doing a good job broadcasting it. So
yeah, definitely. So we're in a pool of 8 teams, and we've played 4 games already. So we have 4 left in our pool, and then after that, so the top 4 teams in each pool move on to the championship pool. And then how that works is they then cross over. So they play the 4 teams from the other pool and keep their record with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. So you're 2-2 after the 4 games.
Yeah. So we got some work to do, but it's not out of reach. And we're getting better every game, which is really nice. And we're really kind of tweaking things after every game and during the games. And I think we're really gelling as a team, so it's really good.
What are some things you're keeping busy in your hotel room?
Well, luckily, TSN is playing curling all the time, so it's kind of nice. Like when we're not curling, the other pool is.
Okay.
So there's almost always a curling game on the TV, which is great. So we're watching a lot of curling. I don't know, honestly, like not a lot. Luckily, we have balconies, so we can get a bit of fresh air and some Netflix and.
Yeah. Are you doing any schooling right now, or is that kind of on pause while you're?
Yeah, I'm trying to get as much in as I can. My supervisor's awesome. Like he's super supportive of me and my curling. So, I mean, I'm trying as hard as I can, but it's sometimes it's hard to get in the mindset and switch back and forth. But I mean, I have all my stuff, so that's good. And whenever I'm kind of feeling it, I can get some work done.
Awesome. And how the meals work? They get delivered to your room?
It's kind of, so there is a restaurant downstairs that is only for the curlers, so we can use that. There's all, and otherwise it's room service, skip the dishes kind of deal, or we've gotten groceries delivered as well. So we have some kind of like sandwich makings and this and that and snacks and
Awesome. Well, thanks for doing this. And good luck to you, Team Galusha, and the rest of your squad as you guys are competing. And hopefully we'll see you guys in the beyond the pool play in the medal run.
Yeah, hopefully. Awesome.
Thank
you so much.
Yeah.